morning, Year 1. Welcome to your maths lesson. Today, our learning objective is to add by counting on. So our steps to success are: I can count amounts accurately, I can recognise numbers to 20, I can count on from a number, I can count on to find the total of two numbers, and I can problem solve. Okay, so first we have our starter. So write down the answers to each question and then I will go through the answers with you. So question 1, what comes next? So look at those numbers. What goes here? Then question number 2, 110 and 4 ones equals, what is 110 and 4 ones equal to? Question 3, can you count from 12 to 17? So say it out loud, write down the numbers as well, counting from 12 to 17. And then question 4 says, how many straws? So picture, how many straws? Okay, so let's go through those answers then. What comes next? 8, 9, 10, 11. Question number 2, 110 and 4 ones equals 14. Question 3, can you count from 12 to 17? So hopefully you said and wrote down 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and stopped there. Okay, and then question number 4, how many straws? So, how many are in this bundle? 10 in a bundle. So 110. How many ones? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ones. 110 and 5 ones, 15. And we can check that by counting. We know this is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so Stevie's big question today. True or false? Stevie says, to work out the total, I need to count all of the dots. So having a look at this domino here. It says to work out the total, I need to count all of the dots. Is that true or false? Okay, that is false. She could work out the total by counting all of the dots, but we know there's a much quicker way to do it. So where is she going to start? Let's have a little look. So we know that there are 6 over this side and 4 over this side of the domino. So we know we're working out 6 add 4. Now, if we know that this is 6, we don't need to count all the dots, do we? We can put 6 in our head, keep it in our head, and then count on. So when we count on, we need to say the next number. So 6 is in our head, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 6 add 4 equals 10. Afraid, Stevie, you were wrong. You didn't need to count all those dots. You could start with the bigger number and count on. And that's what we are doing today. So here is our key vocabulary for the day. So here's the symbol for add or plus. And that means put together amounts to calculate the total. Then our equals symbol and word. That just means equal to or the same as. Then total means the whole number or amount. And count on means start from one number and count up. So my turn first. Just the same as what Stevie's done, but we know what to do now, don't we? So count on to find the total. Where do we start? Let's start with the bigger number because it's easier to count on from a bigger number. So 6 again is the bigger number here. We are working out 6 add 3. So what do we need to do? We put 6 in our heads and count on 7, 8, 9. So 6 add 3 equals 9. Another one for us to do together. So I'm going to be asking you to help me a little bit more. So count on to find the total again. Let's have a look at our two numbers on the domino that we have. We've got 5 and 2. 5 add 2. So let's see if you can work this one out now. Which number do we need to put in our heads? And 5. And then what do we need to do next? We need to count on. So can you count on? Have a go. Okay, so hopefully that's, you've had a go and you put 5 in your head. Keep it in your head and let's count on the next number. 5, 6, 7. 5 add 2 equals 7. Okay, so this one is a little bit different. We've got some pictures to help us with this one. We have our first picture, tells us how many ladybirds we have first. Then we've got the amount that we started with and the amount that we are adding to it. And then now is the total amount. So first, how many ladybirds are there first? I'm going to count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so first there were 7 ladybirds. I'm going to write the number 7 up here to complete my sentence. First there were 7 ladybirds. Okay, then, so here's the 7 that we started with. Then some more joined. How many more joined? Then more joined the group. How many are there down here? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 more joined the group. Okay. So you might have been able to work this out already from your doubles if you did your times table lesson last week, and if you know what double 7 is off the top of your head, but if you don't, you can work it out. Now this, now here, is the two amounts put together. The 7 ladybirds that we started with first, and then the 7 more that joined. That's the total number here. We don't need to count all of these ladybirds, do we? No, because we can count on. Okay, so before I do that, I'm just going to write this as a number sentence at the bottom. So first there were 7 ladybirds. So 7, add, how many? 7, yeah, because that was how many joined the group. Okay, so 7 add 7. We started first with 7 ladybirds, then 7 more joined the group, 7 add 7. And we can count on then, rather than counting all of these, which is the total, we can actually start with 7 and count on. So 7's in our head, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so 7 add 7 equals 14. Now there are 14 ladybirds. Let's have one more go together before I set you off on your activity. This time we've got some butterflies. So first, how many butterflies are there first? Let's count them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 butterflies. Okay, so first there were 15 butterflies. Okay. Then, how many more joined the group? Count those now. Okay. Hopefully you counted 4. 4 more joined the group. So we are working out 15 plus 4, or 15 add 4. 15 butterflies first, and then 4 more join the group. 15 add And again, to work out the total number of butterflies or how many butterflies there are now, we could just count all of these, but it would be a lot. It would take us a while. What we can do instead is count how many we started with and then count on. So we know we started with 15 butterflies and then 4 more joined. So 15 is in my head. Let's count on from 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, so now there are 19 butterflies. (15 and 4 equals 19). Okay, so your challenge today, your turn. It's very similar questions. Finding out how many there are first, then adding the amount that joined the group, and using our counting on skills to work out the answer. So here are the first 2 questions. So how many pandas are there first? How many pandas join the group? And can you count on from the amount of pandas there were to begin with to find the total? And then the same with some cats. So pause the screen here to complete these activities. And when you're done with that, time for your next step or your challenge. Rosie is thinking of the number 13. What number does she add to 13 to make 16? What number does she add to 13 to make 19? What number does she add to 13 to make 17? So you can write down your answers, but also don't forget to explain your answer to your grown-up. Okay, thank you very much, guys. Don't forget to send all of your answers to year1@thepalmeracademy.com. Bye.